Welcome. Have a nice day. Today is Sunday, 6th of August 2023. Every year, August 6th is observed as Hiroshima Day across the world to mark the atomic bombing of the Japanese cities during the World War II. Friendship Day is also observed annually on the first Sunday in August. This year, it will be celebrated on Sunday, August 6th, 2023 in India. On 6th August, also Surendranath Banerjee, one of the India's earliest political leader during a colonial rule, passed away. Surendranath Banerjee is considered as one of the founders of modern India. So, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper, The Hindu states that Manipur government statement in court on recovery of stolen weapons does not add up. A building is in flames in Thoubal district in Manipur on July 4, 2023, following clashes between security personnel and rioters after a mob illegally attempted to loot weapons from an India Reserve Bank battalion located in Kangabuk. The Hindu newspaper also states that with nimble feet, clouded leopards play hide and seek in the forests. The mainland clouded leopard has the largest canines in proportion to its skull size among all cat species. The Hindu newspaper also states that first batch of Agnivers graduate from Sikh and Ladakh regimental Center 61 Cavalry. Agniveers of Sikh regiment take part in the passing out parade at Ramgarh Khant on August 5, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that government weeks BharatNet clears rupees 1.39 lakh crore for the last mile broadband link. With this upgrade, the government is looking to speed up its process in connecting all 640,000 villages over the next 2.5 years. Just like private telecoms, Airtel and Jio, which involve local cable operators to provide a fixed home broadband services, the government under the revamped model will involve village level entrepreneurs or ODMs to take the fiber connections to the homes on a 50-50 revenue sharing basis. Indian Express also states that witness Chanda may share room with Indrani Mukherjee. Dhoot Warner Deepak Mukherjee, a former media executive, was then lodged at the Baikula Women's Jail after her arrest for the alleged murder of her daughter Sheena Bora. She was granted bail in May 2022. Chanda Kochhar spent 12 days in a Baikula jail. Indian Express also states that 9 dead, 2 unfit, 1 missing. Under a year, a project falls short of its own benchmark. For the first batch of 8 cheetahs were released in the Kono on September 17, his birthday. With their 1 year still 6 weeks away, that population is effectively down to 4, with 2 dead and another 2 declared unfit for the wild. Of the 4 cubs born to a Namibian pair, only 1 survives. Of the 8 cheetahs flown in from Namibia last September, there were captively raised by Cheetah Conservative Fund (CCF). One of the 3, Sasha, was project's first casualty, and the other 2, Jawala and Nabha, were never released outside the enclosures since they landed in Kono 11 months ago. Indian Express also states that Chandrayaan enters moon orbit, feeling lunar gravity. The next operation, reduction of orbit, will be done at 11 p.m. on Sunday, Indian Space Research Organization added. ISRO's launch vehicle Mark 3 LVM-3 Emperor rocket carrying a Chandrayaan-3 lifts off from the launch pad at a Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota Friday on 14 July 2023. Hindustan Times also states that Manipur violence, 5 more, including father and son, killed as clashes continue. 5 people were killed in Manipur on Saturday as the region convulsed with fresh waves of violence, according to officials, who said that gunfights and cases of arson continued till late in the night. The Indian Army announced late on Saturday that it had apprehended a member of a Kuki militant group, Kuki Independent Army, in one of the gunfights in the Mongcham area. Hindustan Times also states that United Kingdom government announces tech a partnership to curb migrant arrivals. The British government on Saturday announced a new partnership between the law enforcement and social media companies to crack down on online content encouraging migrants to arrive in the United Kingdom illegally using small boats. Migrants wave as they walk near the concertina wire in the water along the Rio Grande border with the Mexico in Eagle Pass, Texas on July 16. In sometimes also states that Delhi civic body drops plan to clear street dogs ahead of G20. The Municipal Corporation of Delhi on Saturday withdrew its order to pick up and sterilize the community dogs from several Delhi streets ahead of the G20 summit in September, just 2 days after it was issued following concerns raised by animalist activists. MCD routinely relocates street dogs around key areas like Rajghat during the movement of VIPs. Going towards the economy of the country, Friday enterprises eyes sevenfold growth in the turnout to rupees 3,000 crore. Companies that compete with the Adani Group for prized assets face raids from CBI, enforcement drive, and income tax, alleges Congress. Congress leader and Rajya Sabha member Jairam Ramesh says. Very optimistic about the Indian startup sector, says London Chamber of Commerce and Industry head Burge. I am confident that a trade deal will be completed when it's ready to be concluded. I would not put a time scale on it, says London Chamber of Commerce and Industry CEO Richard Burge. Going towards the world news, including Nepal should not get too close to India at the cost of China, Maoist party members. A widespread heat wave has ocean temperatures soaring to record levels. More people go missing and thousands are evacuated as the northeast China is hit by more floods. Ukrainian drones hit a Russian tanker near Crimea in a second sea attack in a day. Thousands of overwhelmed New York's Union Square for steamer giveaway tossing chairs and pounding cars. India hands over INR 450 million to Sri Lanka to fund its digital identity project. Going towards the science and technology, Chandrayaan-3 spacecraft enters lunar orbit. Chandrayaan-3 lunar orbit's insertion maneuver was completed successfully on August 5, 2023. In tuberculosis detection, smear microscopy share still holds away. An Indian TB patient receives medicines from a nurse at a TB hospital. The enigmatic Indian eagle owl. The Indian eagle owls do not have a dependency on forests. They nest near agricultural lands and scrublands. Dozens evacuated as wildfire spreads on the Spain-France border. Fire boosted by heavy winds on the close outskirts of Portbou near the French-Spanish border on August 5, 2023. At last, there is a famous quotation said by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, whose birth anniversary is 2nd October 1869 up to 30 January 1948, was an Indian lawyer and anti-colonial nationalist and a political ethicist who employed non-violent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from the British rule. He inspired movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. The honorific Mahatma, first applied to him in South Africa in 1914, is now used throughout the world. Mr. Gandhi says a famous quotation. He says that the future depends on what we do in the present. Okay, thank you.